Welcome back to this cricket channel. The IPL carnival is finally over. The first part was played in India, then there was a break. Eventually, it was moved to UAE and it is now over. Chennai are the new champions, one more feather to Captain Dhoni's crown. They were the most consistent team along with Delhi Capitals throughout the tournament. Certainly, the credit goes to Dhoni and, of course, to Stephen Fleming also. Dhoni manages the team on the field, but it was Fleming off the field. Lot of credit goes to Stephen Fleming in their success over the years. The Chennai team management was able to address the issues on time. For example, they identified the lack of contribution from Suresh Raina and replaced him with Robin Uthappa, which was one of the main reasons for their success in the playoffs. However, we couldn't see a similar change happening for KKR side. An in-form Andre Russell should have been included for the finals, even at the cost of their captain Owen Morgan, to strengthen the middle order. And the fact that they eventually lost only by 27 runs makes us think about it quite loud. KKR gave away at least 15 to 20 runs in excess with their bowling and poor fielding. Who knows, a performing all-rounder Andre Russell could have been the answer for their team management for this final. Honestly speaking, the change should have happened before the qualifier 2 itself against the Delhi Capitals. When it came to batting, all the top order batsmen were at the peak of their form for CSK last night. Whoever came into bat, they made merry, scored runs in gala. Rituraj Gaikwad and Faf du Plessis. They were competing each other for the orange cap. That was a healthy competition and Rituraj was ahead by just 2 runs in the end to get the orange cap. Robin and Moin were connecting the ball quite well. The sound of the bat made a difference when they hit the ball from the meat of the bat, and it stayed hit once they connected. For KKR, they also started very well with a bit of luck, so to say, 90 for no loss and then slumped to 125 for 8. Within the span of roughly around 5 overs, they lost 8 wickets. That sums up everything about the state of the affairs in the middle order for KKR. It also shows that they have not learned anything from what happened in the middle order in the last match against Delhi Capitals. There were clear indicators to their issues, but they closed their eyes to those issues and finally paid a heavy price for it. Some of their batters were visibly nervous when they came out to bat, especially Dinesh Karthik. They looked completely out of sorts. Morgan was finding it difficult to put the bat on the ball, while a Shivam Mavi, who is probably batting for the first time in a long time, were able to connect the ball and took the score from 125 to 165 with some solid connections. That says it all. It was not a difficult pitch. It is their middle order who failed. They may have been a bit unlucky as well last night. Their golden bat Rahul Tripathi got injured and had to leave the field so early into the match. However, a limping Tripathi came out to bat as number 8, but the game was already lost for them by then. Earlier, their opener had given them a dream start. Both Gill and Venkatesh Iyer reached their 50s, but they are yet to learn how to finish a match once they get a good start. That is what they need to learn from Rituraj Gaikwad and Faf du Plessis. They were regularly getting out once they get to 50s. There were quite a lot of things which went wrong on the field for their captain Owen Morgan. He was not at his best with his decisions on the field last night. Spinners were the bowlers who led them to this far, and Narain was their trump card. Varun Chakravarti was taken for runs for the first time in this IPL. Probably Morgan didn't quite read the behavior of the pitch yesterday, while Dhoni had the advantage of watching what happened with the best of the spinners from KKR. Mostly used his medium pacers. Only Jadeja was given the ball, and that too very cautiously only. Moin was never given the ball. Jadeja's first 3 overs went for 34 runs, but he was finally awarded with the wickets of Dinesh Karthik and Shakib Al Hasan, who were grossly out of sorts in this season. Morgan could have brought in Venkatesh Iyer a little earlier. Iyer bowled only 1 over in which he gave away only 5 runs on a batting pitch to restrict the flow of runs. It was Chennai's and Dhoni's IPL this one, and they were the real champions and deserved to win. Well, IPL is over. Now all eyes are on T20 World Cup. It's going to happen on the same venues in UAE plus Oman as well. Almost all the members of this Team India had very good outings here, and hopefully they studied the turf very well. Let's see how this experience is going to benefit them in the World Cup. Let's wait and see, which is going to start within a week's time. Till then, it is goodbye. Thank you for all your support. Hoping to see you very soon.